Good morning. I'm Greg,
I'm Robin.
and we are Fresh to Retro, and we sell full time on eBay, Amazon, other platforms, and also have a retail store.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're just going to do a little day in the life vlog, if you will, and show you what our day looks like as it unfolds. It is currently just a little after 6. Orders are pulled, coffee's made, ready to start shipping.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we'll share that with you. All right, orders are pulled. Time to get the coffee ready before we go start shipping and doing everything else. It is now 6:07. I also have the ultrasonic cleaner for record albums. Have it turned on and the water warming up. It takes it a few minutes to get up to the 40 degrees Celsius. You can see down there right now it's just 21 degrees. It's only been on a couple of minutes. But anyway, usually first thing I do when I get up and start pulling orders is turn this on so the water will be warm here shortly and we can get started with record cleaning for the day as well. All right, so coffee is made and I'm bringing Robin her coffee for the morning. She's sitting there at the computer, probably getting ready to ship. Say good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. And we have a few orders pulled. We still have more at the storage unit to go get, but we'll talk about those, share with you where we got them, what we paid, and so forth here in just a minute. All right, so these are our eBay orders so far from overnight. We have a couple of things still to go get at the storage unit that will take you over there with us here in just a few minutes because we got to go over there and put some clothing away and stuff as well. But I think, are these all eBay? Did you sell?
The Urban Decay is Macari.
Okay, so mostly eBay and one Macari sale. First up was the Atlanta Black Crackers Rings and Crowns hat. And I think we either paid 5 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been one or the other. We get these hats retail arbitrage. We have a really good source that lets us know when a lot of these name brand hats go on clearance, and we normally either get them for $5 or $10. Lenny Kravitz CD, we have boxes full of CDs, so I really couldn't tell you where that come from. Probably have pennies in it. And can you hold that Hot Wheels up? Nice little Hot Wheels tanker truck. That's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's got the little...
I'm losing you. Yeah, it's got the hoses in it. What year is that? Can you read it?
Like 79.
It's 1979, so that's an old one. We've picked up boxes of Hot Wheels along the way.
Just at yard sales and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And a DVD, that's another one of those deals where we have boxes of them. I had bought another reseller out at one time, and when I say boxes of media, there was boxes.
We still have boxes.
We still have boxes, and that's from how many years ago?
4 maybe?
About 4 years ago. It's done really good, believe it or not, but we still have a lot. And then Squishy, I have no idea where that come from.
I'm pretty sure she came from a yard sale.
Okay. Anyway, Robin will show you, she'll put up on the screen what these items sold for, so you'll have an idea. And that Urban Decay.
Retail arbitrage.
Retail arbitrage. And there's a Funko Pop. Oh, we just recently got that from the store, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
You know, as we were telling you, we have a retail store, and it's been open for, this is going on our 5th month.
Mm-hmm. We've been open since November.
Yeah, and now we're starting to get people bringing us stuff in because we advertise that we buy, or we've really just kind of started advertising. Mm-hmm. But people will bring us stuff in and see if we want to buy it, and sometimes we do. So we got a bunch of Funko Pops and some other things from a gentleman. Believe it or not, these, and I know there's a shadow, we're going to have to figure that out. There's shadows coming on this. But anyway, there's a 2011 Camaro dealership booklet, and we have lots of these, and honestly, it's been one of our best buys, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I paid him $50. $50, I believe it was. A guy just had stuff advertised on Facebook, and he was trying to get his storage unit cleaned out because he was moving, and he had several huge boxes of these dealership magazines, all different ones, old ones, some back into the 60s, some new. And believe it or not, there's a market for these things. They don't sell for big money.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll see this one probably sold for maybe close to $8 plus shipping. But they're so easy. I just take 3 or 4 pictures, and the listing's super easy. You can do them quick. So been very pleased with that. And then these Ariat boots.
We just got those from my sister.
Robin's sister put a post out in their little family chat that she had Ariat boots if
anybody wanted any.
So I guess Robin did. So we got those like just a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
And they've already sold, as Ariat does. So
they didn't sell for as much as a lot of Ariat boots do, but they still, turn 0 into 30.
Yeah, we have a low investment in those. So anyway, we will start moving on with our day. Robin is going to start, hi there.
Hi.
She is going to start boxing this stuff up and getting it ready to go out. And I'm going to go take the media there and run it through the disc cleaner if it has any scratches on it. And also clean some more media so we have some more to list.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. See y'all in a minute. It is now 6:22. Morning's moving.
Okay, it's 6:30, so I am getting ready to ship. We do have 2 accounts, so typically I do 1 account and then the next. Today, just because it's pulled up, I'm starting on what we call our small account. And I'm going to start with the Funko. We always put our Funkos or anything in bags, like just clear plastic bags, in case they get wet and the actual product won't get wet. We want to make sure that we take care of the customer. I'm just shipping that in an 864 box. And we always have thank you notes. I forgot to turn our scale on this morning. This is our first morning of recording our day in the life. So steps have been skipped. We do have a roller printer, so that makes shipping a little bit easier.
All right, so here we are at my messy little media cleaning setup. We have the Echo Pro 2 disc cleaner, and I've got some empty cases down there for stuff that's broken, a little stack of media and so forth that I'm going to work on cleaning along with the stuff that's sold. So the first thing I do is go ahead and prime this a little bit to make sure the compound in the water is flowing before I put the disc on. So I'll do that. I'll need both hands, so I'll stop it for a second, get it primed, and then get the clean. All right, so all primed, and all I really do for that is just turn it on for just a second and make sure the compound is flowing out of those little nozzles right there. You got 2 water nozzles and 2 compound nozzles. Got the cleaning pads on, and it's ready to go. And if you sell much media, this is a great little machine. I had the Easy Pro or something like that for a while, and it just was very slow because there's multiple steps, messy. This is just, you put it in and set how long you want it to run, and it does its thing. So I'll show you that here in just a second. The media that we had sold, I don't know if you can see it or not. This one I had already ran. It's already been through the cleaning machine, so I'm trying to get it. So I won't do it again. It's very clean. But I do have some here that I'll show you guys if you want to see how, and I'll try to show you the scratches before and after. So give me just a second and I'll show you that. So my process, I just bring a little stack in. I usually keep a box full out in the garage. And when I need another box, I just run over to storage and get one. And I just take them one at a time and run them through the machine. Got a little stack here. These are all ones that had broken top cases. So as I come across some blank, cases that, you know, doesn't have a disc in it, which we find some of those. If the top case is good, I just take the top case off and replace it. And you know, I'll keep bottom cases because we need those sometimes as well. But anyway, I'll try to show you one here if I can get a hold of one. Here's a Rush soundtrack, I guess, to the movie. And let me see if I can show you the disc. Anyway, I'm trying to get the scratches to show. You can see maybe some scratches in there. Maybe that's showing. Yeah, you can start seeing some scratches. There's some scratching. Anyway, it's not really super bad, but all you do is drop it on the machine, close the lid. It automatically starts at 30 seconds and you run it in intervals. I click the start button, that'll take it up to a minute. I can click it again and it'll go to 2 minutes, and we'll run this one for 2 minutes. That should take care of those light scratches. Something that's heavier, which I have one down here, I'll show you and we'll see what kind of result we get out of it. I'll run it for 4 minutes just to show you, how well this thing really does. So we'll let this thing go and I'll be back to you here in just a minute. All right, so we're down to 10 seconds left. Once it gets to 10 seconds, it goes into this drying mode, which you see right now. If you can read that flashing. And here in just a second, the lid will pop open and we'll have a clean disc. There we go. So let's see if we'll try to. I'm not sure. This is harder to pick up. Maybe when it's heavily scratched will show. But anyway, this thing, I'm looking at it, it's super clean now, no scratches at all. I feel sure the disc would have played just fine as it was, but I mean, we just want our customers to have the very best experience possible, whether they're buying these at our store or if we're shipping them to someone through, eBay or Macari, or we don't really put CDs on Poshmark just because the pricing and all doesn't make sense. But I'll show you a more scratched one here in just a second. We'll do the SpongeBob movie soundtrack real quick, and you can see it has some scratches and stuff on it as well, but the machine will take those right out. This will be the last one I'll show. I'll be here for a few minutes while Robin finishes shipping, and I'll do a big stack of these for some for the store and some for eBay. But I'll let this one run. And this is will be a really good example of a disc that has a good bit of scratches on it, scuffs, and it'll clean up perfectly. All right, so the SpongeBob movie is just about finished. streamline now. Should pop up any second. There we go. And SpongeBob. And it's perfectly clean. A little bit of dust on it right there. So, but anyway, that's the Echo Pro 2 machine that we use for all of our media cleaning. It's almost 7 now and the sun's come up, and I thought I would show y'all. I don't know if you've been hearing about it on the news or not, but the fires here in Myrtle Beach and Carolina Forest, they were just a couple of miles down the road from us, and you can still see a lot of the smoke up in the sky. It kind of looks like clouds, but it's really smoke. And they say because it's got cold here, it's like in the low 40s. Yesterday it was in the 30s. Like the smoke, it keeps the smoke from rising, and it's been really concentrated. They had a warning out this morning for before sunrise that there would be zero visibility in places. When we go down to the storage unit, you may see it. We may be able to show it to you more because that's going towards where the fires had originated, and they've moved some now. But anyway, I thought if you saw it on the news, that might be interesting for you to see. All right, so it's now 7:50 a.m. and I'm getting ready to head out for my morning run. We did have a hat order, and the guy asked if we could ship it today because he needs it right away. So we went ahead and shipped the hat. Finished up cleaning some media, responded to some messages, and here we are. So we'll try to run outside. There have been the fires here in Myrtle Beach nearby, so if it's too smoky, there's definitely some smoke in the air on down the road from us, as the news is reporting. So, you know, if the breathing's not good, I'll just head back here and take a run on the old treadmill or do some rowing. I don't know if you can see anything. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot to run outside. So got about 4 miles I'll do, so I'm off. Talk to you soon. All right, it's about 8:30, back from the run. Really wasn't bad out there. It looks like most of the smoke from the fires seems to be clearing. Maybe it's more onto the west of us, but anyway, it was good here, no issues. So time to go stretch a few minutes, have some breakfast, and get on with the day. All right, it's 9:43, and we've had breakfast, answered a couple of emails, what have you, and we're getting ready to head to storage. We've got to get the stuff to take.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go get a bag and get the stuff.
We got a bag full of clothes that we're going to put away over there, and we'll show you when we get over there. And then we got to get back and get some eBay listings done. And I forgot, but we're actually doing a Whatnot show tonight.
Yep. So we got to get that done.
At 6:30?
Yep.
So the day's getting away from us. We're a little bit slower today than we normally would be because we're trying to do these video clips to make this vlog. And quite honestly, we still just don't know what we're doing with this.
We do not. We're trying.
So it's taken us forever and a day. But anyway, we'll go get the stuff we're taking. We'll show it to you when we get over there and go from there. All right, so it's now about 10 after 10. We've made it over to the storage unit. We had to run a quick errand between the house and here. And then Robin also tried to grab some footage of a helicopter and a plane making water drops on the fires. I don't know if the video's going to show.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I'll wait till you're done, and I'll open this. All right, so we have two storage units. The one you just saw, they're right beside each other. So the one you just saw is all of our listed stuff. And then this is stuff that's not listed. So while Robin is in there putting stuff away, I'm going to come in here, and all down through here are golf clubs that will either be for eBay or most likely for the store. We sell a good bit of golf clubs at the store. And I'm also going to clean up in here some. We got some empty boxes from media that's been emptied out and whatnot. But anyway, this is all unlisted stuff. Our hope is here soon to condense down, and for now just have this one storage unit. But we have a good bit of work to go to get to that. But anyway, we're just here for a little while today because, like I said earlier, we have got to get home, get a few eBay listings done, and get ready for our Whatnot show tonight. So I'm going to work on this. Robin will talk to you about what she's doing over there. Won't you?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to come over to the other unit. So this is all of our listed clothes, and we do have our clothes in order by number. So if you look down here, we start with number 11, and then we'll go up to there at 1364. And as clothes sell, we just pull them and then we condense. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to condense some of the clothes down to see how many bins we can open up.
All right. Short drive back from the storage unit. It is now 11:21. I guess Robin is going to ship the things that need to ship today before the mail carrier comes for pickup. This time of year, she's been coming as early as 12:30. So we want to make sure we have it out there and ready so we don't miss our same day shipping.
And on the days that we don't have the store, we do try to ship twice a day.
Yes. And today is a day, obviously Tuesday, the store is closed if you didn't know that. That's why we're not at the store right now. But as soon as we got in, Robin got the water heating back up for the ultrasonic record cleaner. So we'll try to get some more records cleaned between everything else we're doing. And I'm going to go start taking pictures for eBay so we get some eBay listings done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See ya soon.
These are just the things that either sold last night that need to be shipped today that were at storage, or that we sold this morning. So we're going to go ahead and ship them.
All right, so I came out, and just for quick listings, I just opened this box of media. It was sealed, but since I'm not used to showing y'all stuff, I thought I would go ahead and show you some of the things I grabbed out of it. All this stuff here, both of those are sealed. That Pink Panther's sealed, and a few other things. We'll take those to the store just because the weight of those will be over a pound. So shipping, even medium mail, would be $5 and something. So it's just not going to be worth it. But this box has some really pretty good stuff in it and quite a bit of sealed stuff. So I'll go get some of that pictured along with some other things. All right, 12:37 update. How's the day going?
It's going good. We're getting ready for Whatnot. Greg just took pictures for eBay.
And I just heard the ultrasonic album cleaner beep. So we got another batch of albums ready. So I'll get ready to go swap those out. I've got 32 items pictured for eBay. So we'll try to get those listed. And you can see behind us, Robin's in here working to set up our Whatnot show. We like to do some hats in the background that people can just tell us they want. And then we do a bunch of other random hat pulls. We'll just bring a box of hats in and do them. This will only be our,
I think, 4th show. So we're still new at it too. We took on it and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah. And we're making some changes.
Yes.
eBay is, we still love eBay. eBay's great, but
we're putting more time in it than we're getting out of it.
That's how we feel right now. I don't know if that's the same for you all, but it just seems like eBay is a little off right now. And it doesn't matter how much we list, don't list. So
it actually seems lately like we sell the same no matter what. No
Yeah.
matter how many we list or how many dollars, or we're pretty much consistent.
So we're just trying to be proactive with some other stuff, the whatnot, the store. I just don't want eBay to, one day we go to eBay and all of a sudden it was like Blockbuster and the doors are closed. And we're like, we can't get a movie now. What are we going to do? So, I'm by no means saying that would ever happen to eBay, but a lot of people said that would never happen to Blockbuster.
Never know.
So we're trying to be prepared. But anyway, I'm going to go change these albums out and start listing.
I'm going to finish this up and then do my listings.
So we probably won't be back in front of you for a while because we got to hunker down. All right? Good. Thank you all. See ya. So anyway, we have the hats I just showed you in the background behind. And then we got, I don't know, these hats down here that will run. You can see there's some in there. Got a full box of hats in there, and full box of hats in there. So we'll run through all these on Whatnot tonight, and if the show goes great and we sell all those, we'll just go out and
there's more waiting.
We'll go get some more. We have plenty. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at to this point in the day. I'm going to go work on doing some... Anyway, I'm going to go work on cross-listing.
I'm going to finish this short.
Okay. And we will have our Whatnot show at 6:30. So we'll let y'all know how that goes.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Hello again. It is the end of the day. What?
It is.
So it is now, I don't know, it's late.
Like 10?
9:57, 50, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's been a full day. So since we last talked on here, I don't know what we did.
We did Whatnot.
Yeah, we cross-listed, or I did, and Robin did some YouTube editing because we're figuring that out. And then we did a Whatnot show from about 6:30 to about 8:15.
That we said we were going to only do for an hour.
It never only does an hour.
No.
So anyway, it went a little longer because people were buying hats.
Which is a good thing.
Yep, it was an all hat show. And then stuff that was on eBay had sold on Whatnot. So we had to take those listings down, yada, yada, yada. Had some dinner, yummy
What's the
salad,
show?
Yummy salads, and watched our show, which tonight was Person of Interest.
Yep.
We started watching that. And it's 10 o'clock, so just like that. And the alarm will be hollering at us at 5:05. So that is a day in the life of reseller, store owner, whatever.
We go to bed.
We're out.
Thank you.
Thanks.